issue. Like a cute show, but they need you. Just saying.
I love you.
And you were done dirty.
I love you.
No, we talk about this behind the scenes, but this is an in front of the scenes thing that I would like people to, if you care to expound on it.
Well, here is the thing. I don't want to be anybody's marketing tool this season. No shade. But, I just wish everybody well. And I just feel like sometimes God has to move you out of situations before you become more toxic to yourself.
Right.
And so what if I was in a situation where I'm doing the Braxtons and it's very stressful, and then I'm doing this other show where people are being catty behind my back? Like, what kind of person would I be right now sitting on this couch?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be focused. I wouldn't be ready for my transformation. I wouldn't be ready for my elevation. And that's where I got to go. I got to go up and up and up and up.
Hi, Wendy. First of all, thank you for calling us a cute show. We're also an Emmy-winning show, so don't forget that, sis. Tamar Braxton was your guest, and we appreciate the fact that you brought us up. I just want to be full disclosure. It's been 3 years. I don't know why you guys keep talking about this whole situation.
We've actually never spoken about it here.
Never. No, we never spoke
Not
about
here.
it. But what
Here.
happened, what had happened this summer, okay, was that Tamar Braxton gave us an apology for everything that happened, that these girls on this table had no issue with doing. Since then, that apology has been taken down.
Oh.
And so it was,
I didn't know that.
in my humble opinion of trying to be this strong black woman, invited her to come on the show for season 6. It was a simple public ask. I did try to call her privately. I've been texting.
Y'all, welcome back to the Black Coffee and Tea podcast. This right here is the hot ass mess, y'all. The ladies of The Real versus Tamar Braxton, most specifically Loni Love. This is getting too much. This is just becoming way too much. If you don't know, that's how all of this started. Tamar Braxton made an appearance on the Wendy Williams show. She said what she said. Then The Real came back. They said what they said. Okay. And then Tamar, of course, she took her ass to social media and continued it from there. She posted alleged text messages that she received giving her intel on Loni Love. Her caption states, allegedly in my T.S. Madison voice, when the guilt settles, Loni, cut the BS. Thanks, Wendy Williams, sister, for having me. You may not have an Emmy yet, but the girls are surely watching. Anyway, back to my transformation. So Tamar posts these anonymous text messages, and the person says, so I just found out Loni Love was writing letters to get you kicked off the show. She wrote the network. LOL, Loni was writing the network on you. That's the story I'm hearing. Tamar says, I told everyone that it was her. Nobody wanted to believe me. So Tamar posted these anonymous text messages, I guess, to kind of prove her point that Loni Love was actually responsible for kicking her off the show. And Loni hopped in Tamar's comments with some pretty valid questions. She said, who writes letters? Who sent this? Let's talk it out. Stop going on every other show. You know you want to. And bring your man. And then she tagged Tamar. So clearly Loni Love was trying to make light of the situation and just trying to get Tamar on The Real to kind of talk it out, maybe on camera. But Tamar is clearly not here for it and clearly not here for Loni Love, because shortly after Loni Love's comment, Tamar went back to social media.
Loni, you fat triple neck, you scrubby thigh asshole. You ain't had no business bringing it. You know Tamar don't f you. Ooh. See, this is the problem with her. I don't like when do bullshit like that. You know, so you jump up and say, we over here at The Real, we just want to do a shout out.
Y'all hoes ain't real.
Y'all some phony.
Cut The Real and put the Queen's Court on TV. The people have asked.
Phony, fat neck, ham, hog, stupid. Set up.
Or y'all, so Tamar posted this old clip of the Queen's Court of TJ Madison going in on Loni Love for some shit from back in the day, years ago. when they still had the Queen's Court, okay? And Loni is just like, look, Tamar, I know you're scared, but if you're going to accuse me of something, you have to do it to my face. Basically, she's just asking Tamar to work it out, and she's basically making fun of the fact that Tamar is immature. She says, sis, I'll just wait until you post the next funny meme. All right, so Loni is clearly trying to handle this in an adult manner, okay? But there's something about this whole situation that just don't seem, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Something in the milk ain't clean. It's just, something ain't right. And I feel like Tamar knows a bit more than we know. First of all, Wendy Williams was a bit messy for even bringing up the reel. I feel like people should stop asking Tamar about the reel by now. It's been 3 years. She's moved on. They've moved on. Whatever. Okay, first and foremost. But secondly, I don't think Tamar's response was offensive. I think her response was very mature. It was, she wished them well, and she basically said everything happens for a reason, okay? But she did think that there was something or someone that got her fired. She has every right to think that, all right? But my thing is, I don't understand why Loni Love is always the first one to speak out about this whole Tamar situation. It's like she's always the spokesperson, okay? She made the announcement for the reel. It started out with her message to Tamar. It started out with her telling everyone that they're an Emmy-winning show. It's like, it makes it seem as if it's Tamar and Loni specifically going head to head. And there has to be a reason there, folks. It has to be some type of reason why Tamar, out of all the people she could choose to target on the reel, it's 4 of them now, everything is directed towards Loni, and Loni chooses to take the bulk of trying to explain the Tamar situation every single time, almost as if it is some type of guilty type of thing, because it's like, why do you feel it necessary for you to stand up and speak about this every single time? Also, y'all, this whole thing about inviting Tamar back to the show because she had an apology. Come on, that's offensive. Why would she want to go back on the show that fired her? Okay, it almost looks as if y'all are making fun of her. Okay, that's like my job firing me and then they invite me to the company picnic. Like, no, fuck y'all, So I don't know. I just think it's a little bit of a mockery there. The fact that they keep asking Tamar back on this damn show. It's like, why would she want to be on the show? Now y'all are starting shit. To me, in my opinion, I just feel like Tamar didn't start this one. And I know Tamar, she's always the crazy one. I get it. But I fuck with Tamar because you can call Tamar a lot of things, but you can never call her fake. She is hella authentic for the most part, even when it doesn't do her any good. She's authentic to a fault. And I think she was just too real for that show. The real, come on, y'all, let's be honest. The real really isn't that fucking real. Okay, it's just not. So I just think it was meant to be. I think it's time to let bygones be bygones. I hope Tamar deletes that shit off her Instagram, because even if Loni Love did have something to do with it, which I highly doubt, y'all, because I just don't feel like Loni Love had enough power, especially to be writing letters. Like, why are you writing letters to the network where you work? That just seems ridiculous to me. So it seems a bit far-fetched. And those text messages, come on, Tamar, you didn't even show the name. You legit could have been writing those text messages to yourself from another phone or something. So come on, it's all petty, it's all childish, it's all water under the bridge. Tamar, you need to focus on having your own shit. How about you start a podcast or something, okay? Be outspoken. Do your thing, because people want to hear from you. They do. Make this, marketable for yourself. All right? So y'all let me know what you think about this whole messy ass situation in the comments below. Do you think Tamar was wrong for the way she handled this situation? Or do you think, Loni Love was wrong for, the way she addressed it on the reel? Do y'all think that they actually had anything to do with Tamar getting fired? I don't know, y'all. And honestly, I really don't care. So y'all let me know what you think in your comments below. Please like, share, subscribe, and also check out our podcast, the Black Coffee and Tea Podcast, available now on all streaming platforms. Talk to you later. Bye.